Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Golden Goal Show. Welcome to Season 5, Episode 23. That's so crazy. We've been here since day one. Since Mbappe wiggled them... I'm going to try that again. Since Mbappe wiggled himself out of the Champions League final in the Sahara Desert of the Antarctic Penguin Cup. So interesting times. So everybody, welcome watching on the show on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and all the TikTok, Instagram reels. You can watch us on the road. Not actually, don't do that. No texting and driving. Terrible. But anyway, welcome to the show. And let me first introduce you to my co-host of the show. Hasn't been here in a bit, but he is back and better ever. His name is Emilio, and he's a fan of Real Madrid and Manchester United. How are you doing, mate?
It's great to be back, mate. Champions League is wild, and I can't wait to talk about this madness.
Yes, indeed. It is wilder than the wildest hog in the world. I don't know what that means, but we can go ahead. But everybody, welcome to watching the show, and let us first get into our first segment of the show, which is indeed the breaking news, where we get into the breaking news of football this past week and weeks. Well, the first breaking news is indeed about Italy legend Gianluigi Buffon's son, named in surprise rival national squad, and could face England. Ooh. So the midfielder 17 is the son of former Italy goalkeeper Gianluigi Buffon. And yes, however, he will begin his national team career with a different country to his father. Luis has been named in the training squad by Czech Republic's under 18s. Despite being born in Turin, Italy, the teenager is eligible for Czech Republic through his mother, Alina Saradova. Alina and Buffon were married between 2011 and 2014 and have dated for 6 years prior to tying the knot. So yeah, interesting stuff. So yeah, Luis will join Czech's under-18 squad for training camp in Písek this next week, and he could be involved in a match against England and France this month. So interesting stuff. That could be amazing. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Currently, he is playing right now. I believe he is playing right now for some team. What is he playing for? What team is that? Pisa. I don't know what that. Oh yeah, he's playing for Pisa, this team in Serie B in Italy. So yeah, good for him. Okay, Mr. Emilio, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Little Luis Buffon playing for national football. Good for him.
In Italy, yeah?
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Same. I agree. The only thing I have to say is you got some big boots to fill, like big gloves to fill. But yeah, hey, good luck to him. I'll choose you in my next Ultimate Team squad. Why not? Okay. On to the next breaking news. So the next breaking news is indeed about Ademola Lookman, sadly. So yes, let's get into this. So breaking news, deeply disrespectful. Ademola Lookman breaks silence after scatting manager comments over the missed penalty. So Lookman had a spot kick in the 61st minute, saved by Simon Mignolet, as Italians were knocked out of the Champions League in a 5-2 aggregate defeat. Following the loss, Atalanta boss Gianpiero Gasperini claimed Lookman wasn't supposed to take the penalty. He even described the Nigerian as one of the worst penalty kick takers I've ever seen. That's despite Lookman missing only 2 attempts from 12 yards since 2020 and burying his previous four penalty efforts as joining the club in 2022. So the 27-year-old now shared his side of the story on social media as he hit out to Atalanta boss and revealed he was instructed to take the penalty. So he said this on X, Twitter, whatever. It saddens me on a day like this to have to write this statement, most of all because of what we achieved together as a team and as a city. Being singled out in the manner I have been not only hurts, but feels deeply disrespectful, not at least because the immense hard work and commitment I have always put each and every day to help bring success to this club and to incredible fans of Bergamo. In truth, I have dealt with many difficult moments during my time. Okay, well, I'm going to skip to the nice, juicy part. So, interesting enough, he did say that, along with incredible fans, as hurt too much with last night's result during the match, the designated penalty taker instructed me to take the penalty and support the team. I took responsibility in the moment to do so. And he said, life's about challenges and turning pain into power, which I'll continue to do. Okay, well, interesting stuff. I guess the coach is a very blunt man, Gasparini. So, yes, interesting stuff. Emilio, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Adama Lukman and being the worst penalty taker. Can't speak English.
You must have learned from Speed.
Probably. Well, your answer?
Yep. Yeah. Oh,
brother.
I thought that was okay. Dang.
Go ahead.
Well, dang.
Yeah. Oh, that's your answer.
Yeah, that's my answer. Yeah, that one was my answer.
All right, love that. Love that. Cheers. All right. Well, nice. On to the next news. The next news is indeed about. Ooh, this is a fun one to talk about. So, breaking news, getting out of hand. Jude Bellingham discovers ban after saga that left ref in tears on live radio. So yes, Bellingham has been punished despite his club fighting to take the ban overturned, even using quotes from Cristiano Ronaldo to back him up. But saga also has a negative repercussions for the referee, who was reduced to tears on live radio. Oh my god. So yes, La Liga official Jose Montero dismissed Englishman after an on-field altercation between the pair during Real Madrid's 1-1 draw with Osasuna on Sunday. Montero accused Bellingham of saying F you, F means for F-U-C-K, to him despite the England international insisting he had only said F off. Oh my days. All right. The 21-year-old later described the incident as miscommunication and instead insisted that he had no intention of insulting the match official. The support of Bellingham's claim, Real Madrid used the remarks made by the club icon Ronaldo over widespread use of F off by footballers in England, how it is not intended to attack referees, something he felt was misunderstood by the officials in Spain. However, the Spanish Football Federation had chosen to punish Bellingham already, so yeah. And I guess we can talk about what else happened. So down here, it says about appearing on Spanish radio show El Partidazo. On Tuesday, the 41-year-old insisted he had never, ever received payment from a sporting organization, but revealed his family has faced a barrage of abuse following the weekend events. And the referee said this as well, too. He was left in tears and he's in the radio saying, "Today, it was my turn. And how long the committee have been suffering for these attacks? They are vilifying my nephews. They are attacking my 9 brothers, my 8-year-old father, and we went to mass today. I better be quiet." Yeah. I mean, it's just fans being ridiculous as normal, but I can understand both sides. I mean, Bellingham, he did say F off to the decision, which is kind of like, you really shouldn't. F you, I get it. And F off, I get it, as I get the English slang. But yeah, I mean, you talk shy, you get booked. That's how it happens. But red card, I don't think so. But it is what it is. All right, Emilio, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Jude Bellingham and the referee with a nice little F off.
All right. Well, just an entire thing. La Liga's cooked.
Wow. Yeah.
I get what both sides are saying, but like they're done for. They're cooked.
They've always been like that. It's not just they're cooked. They've been cooked for a long time. By now they're burnt. It's not that they're cooked. They're burnt. They are completely burnt.
It's a hockey puck at that point.
It is a hockey puck. Yeah, fair enough. Yum. Okay. On to the next breaking news. So the next breaking news is about the GOAT. Every day I wake up.
I do have something to say.
Yes, go ahead. Is this about the Bellingham?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll go back to it. Go ahead.
Well, I'll say, if someone tells me to fuck off, and someone tells me fuck you, I'm taking them both the same way. So I think all these journalists that are going on like TV, on like the Real Madrid TV sites and stuff, and bringing all these professors and saying, hey, is there
Professors.
actually a difference? And trying to like make up all these differences. There really isn't. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Fair. I mean, from what it's worth, yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay, thank you, Paulinho. Yeah, he is also here. Paulinho is a fan of Atletico Madrid, if you can't tell. So, yes, good stuff. All right, on to the next breaking news. So, the next breaking news is indeed about the GOAT, absolute greatest player of all time. So, he said this, Anthony, for Real Betis, every day I wake up with a smile. Anthony is loving life after leaving Manchester United. So yes, Emilio, you're gonna like this. The Brazilian winger left Old Trafford for Real Betis on loan in January and has gone off to a sublime start in Spain with 3 goals and an assist in 4 games. He's now starting to look like a player Eric Ten Hag paid £86 million. Wow, that's crazy. For had been a complete flop since signing in 2022. So Anthony joins an increasing list of players to shine since leaving United, and his reasoning on why it's gone so well is while speaking to a current radio station. So he said this, Anthony, I'm gonna try to do his voice. The most important thing is having found myself again. He began saying, I am happy to be enjoying my football career every day. Things go well when we are happy, content. Mwah. I am Anthony. I was playing little, but but I have been working a lot. I needed to be happy with myself. The best version of being happy with myself is the most important thing. You know what? I should actually go to some like I need to go to like a Giga Chat type of I know I have something like that over here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let me cook.
I played very little in Manchester, but I am grateful to them and also the coach who spoke to me. I've also done very well in Manchester. I won 2 titles. I am very grateful. But when I say that here, I have found myself happiness. The people are like us in Brazil. That helps us a lot. I'm very happy here. Every day I wake up with a smile, and that is very important. I am Giga Chad, man. I love it.
Yeah. How did that go, Mr. Emilio? I have no idea how the voice sounded for that. Honestly, I had no idea.
It sounded you just went
Attractive to
German.
me.
Oh, it's German. Fantastic. I didn't know Anthony is part German.
What did you say? What did you say, Paulinho?
It's attractive to me.
Oh. Oh, okay. We'll get into that later. Emilio? Okay, enough. Emilio, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Anthony.
I'm happy. I'm happy he's playing better because I mean, he did good at Man United, but I mean, he wasn't really like at home, if that kind of makes sense.
He didn't have the sun in the skin. Oh.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have to agree.
Oh, damn.
I would rather live in Seville than Manchester as well.
Brother, same.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
No, there's no, only reason people are living in Manchester is the money. That's about it. But yeah. Okay.
Also, I feel like most wingers in the Premier League usually thrive on physicality and speed, and I think first of all, Pellegrini is a way better manager than Ten Hag is, so let's get that out of the way.
Really?
He's managing
Okay.
Betis right now.
Fair.
And then
Sure.
I'll also say most of the players in the Betis squad compared to the United squad are a lot better at like interplay between players,
Mhm.
and they're a lot more associative players than Man United. I think Premier League is a lot more where you need to be physical to succeed, where La Liga you need to be technical to succeed. And I think that's
Yeah.
it's suits Anthony more.
My goat. Absolute goat.
Yeah.
Okay.
My go too.
Thank you. Okay, lovely stuff. On to the next breaking news. So, the next breaking news is indeed about Erling Haaland. So, Man City versus Liverpool. Team news predicted lineups. Citizens face Haaland dilemma amid defensive injuries ahead of pivotal clash. So, the Reds are 8 points clear of Arsenal, but they have played a game more ahead of the weekends with Manchester City. That's actually this weekend. That's mad. Okay, can't wait. And after they were held to a 2-2 draw by Aston Villa on Wednesday night, the Gunners now have a chance to close in. So yes, this news basically is about losing the number one spot briefly. Edison is back between the sticks as Guardiola's first choice goalkeeper. Rico Lewis also should maintain a spot at right back after Kyle Walker departed in January. And Kusanov is likely to return to centre back after weekends of John Stones suffered an injury. And meanwhile, Ruben Dias and Nathan Ake will miss the 4-0 win over Newcastle United with the muscle tightness. But Diaz was back in the Champions League. And yeah, I guess some other ones we could talk about is Kevin De Bruyne played no part in City as they were knocked out of the Champions League. And meaning he is fresh for this next match. And yeah, Erling Haaland is a major doubt for this huge game due to injury suffered in the Real Madrid match. So that's kind of a big miss for them. So that is not good with Erling Haaland injured right now. So sad times for him. All right. Well, Emilio, 1 or 2 words about Erling Haaland and Liverpool match that's going to be this weekend and Erling Haaland being out. Ugh.
I feel bad. I feel sorry for him.
Yeah, I don't, but yeah, I'm glad you care so much. Okay, Paulinho, you got 1 or 2 words about Mr. Erling Haaland being a little stinky winky, injury. Was that a groan? Okay,
Just gonna well,
I like that.
I was agreeing with Emilio's groan. We're communicating, but yeah, Marmoush is gonna come through.
Yes, I hate that he's doing so well, but it is what it is. Okay,
Why?
I cry because
He brought you
cry.
money.
He brought me money, but at
And
what?
You guys are in the Champions League still, right? Because of him.
I don't want to talk about it. All right, on to the next breaking news. I don't want to cry. So, the next breaking news and the final breaking news of this show segment is indeed about Robin van Persie. So, breaking news, Robin van Persie is set to land the new Champions League job and give Arsenal revenge opportunities. So, the former Arsenal and Manchester United striker is currently at the fellow Dutch side Heerenveen in what could be his first managerial job. However, it is now technically his mid-season move to Feyenoord, having previously been there as a player and assistant manager. So Van Persie has made, okay, this is talking about how he played for them, and yes, interesting stuff. So, yep, so Van Persie could face his former club, Arsenal, in the Champions League in the last 16 with a return to Feyenoord. The Dutch club can only face the Gunners or Inter Milan when the draw is made on Friday, which is actually today when the video comes out. And it could potentially throw up the match. Stirs deep sentiments, especially given the way he left Arsenal in 2012. So interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, good for, Van Persie. He's been doing decent as a manager, especially when he started off at Manchester United, getting some crucial wins for them. And yeah, good for him. Good for him. Emilio, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Van Persie joining Feyenoord.
Good luck to him. I don't know how he's gonna do, but he'll probably do good.
Yeah, hopefully. Inter Milan, Arsenal. Tough task. Okay, Mr. Paulinho, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Van Persie joining Feyenoord.
Good story. He still looks the same as he did about 5-7 years ago.
Yeah, he's a Giga Chad, if I would say one myself.
You should give him the voice.
Emilio's a bit of a Giga Chad. Can you hit me up with a skibidi riz, Emilio? I gave that to myself because it was very cringe. I'm sorry about that. Well, everybody, swiftly I don't know. Swiftly moving on. And now that was indeed the breaking news for this segment of the show. Now let us move on. Don't give me a kiss, Paulinho. He blew me an emoji kiss. But actually, you know what? I will take that because he is a Giga Chad himself. I'm sorry to everybody cringing right now, but it's okay. We love that here. Moving on to the top 5 leagues in Europe and MLS and Saudi Pro League. So first league we're going to get into is indeed the Premier League. So the Premier League, let's get into it. First place is indeed Liverpool. Second place is Arsenal. Third place is Nottingham Forest. Fourth place is Manchester City. Fifth place is Bournemouth. Down the table, 18th place is Ipswich Town. 19th place is Leicester City. And 20th place is Southampton going down. Oh my god, someone please help them. Nice. Well, the top goal scorers right now for the Premier League is first, Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian, with 24 goals for Liverpool. Second is Erling Haaland, the Norwegian lad, with 19 goals for Manchester City. And third is Chris Wood, the English striker the Australian mate striker with 18 goals for Nottingham Forest. Good day, mate. Good for you, mate. Love that, mate. All right, match day 25, let's get into it. So the first match was Brighton and Chelsea, with the Seagulls absolutely soaring above and dropping a poopy on Chelsea with 3-0 win. So great win for them. Chelsea, kind of right now, their form is piss poor. Hate to say it, but it is what it is. Next match was Arsenal and Leicester City, with Leicester City at home losing 2-0 to Arsenal. And yeah, I mean, Arsenal's form right now has been decent, so fair enough to them. Next match was West Ham United and Brentford, 0-1 for Brentford, with Brentford winning away in London 1-0. I mean, they're both from London, but yeah, Brentford winning away 1-0. Good for them. Next match was Southampton and Bournemouth, 1-3 for Bournemouth, with Bournemouth winning away 3-1. Bournemouth's form still flying at the moment, so good for them. Next match was Aston Villa in Ipswich Town. It was 1-1 here. Ooh. And it was in Aston Villa's place as well too. So red card for Ipswich Town being naughty as well too. Ed Sheeran is thinking out loud about that one. But hey, Aston Villa, honestly, past couple matches not been doing the best. So need to pick up the form. Next match, Man City and Newcastle, 4-0 for Man City, finally finding the form back with the new signings as well too, doing decent with Marmoush, doing great stuff for Man City, and yeah, as well with the other people that are there right now. So glad to get the form back, and Newcastle not the best at all, getting torn apart. Man City currently 4th place, not too shabby. Next match, Fulham and Nottingham Forest, 2-1 for Fulham, and yeah, decent result here, and Fulham, decent stuff for them as well too right now. Currently 8th place, but beating a Nottingham side right now is a great win. So next good match. Next match, Crystal Palace and Everton. This was in South London, 1-2 for Everton, beating Crystal Palace. I mean, ever since Everton got the new stadium, I guess they've been doing flying. So good for Everton, doing decent. With Beto finding his form too at Everton. Just shouting out to him. He's been doing such a great job for them. Next match, Liverpool and Wolves, 2-1 for Liverpool, beating Wolves. And yeah, this was in Liverpool. And yeah, easy result for them. Next match, actually, no, sorry. It was a decent result for Wolves as well. They did great. Wolves' form recently has been decent. I'm not cutting them out. They are 17th place, but been doing decent. Next match, Tottenham. Wow, love that. Tottenham and Manchester United. Oh, Emilio, 1-0 for Tottenham. And yeah, I mean, Manchester United just didn't look like Manchester United. I mean, you can't say they've been looking like Manchester United these days, but yeah, it is what it is. Next match, Aston Villa and Liverpool. This happened on Wednesday, 2-2. It was a good result here for Aston Villa, honestly, but was a great game. Was a fantastic game. Tears coming down from Liverpool supporters at the end, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get into it. I guess I can talk about Brighton. Chelsea first. Did happen to watch this match. Honestly, like I said, I can't say anything else. Chelsea's defense torn apart. Goalkeeper is a bit better than Sanchez, but Jorgensen at the moment just same type of giveaway mistakes, and just the defense for Chelsea just kind of looking like rompers, and they're out with Jackson at the moment, don't have a solid 9, and that's kind of sad when you say they need Jackson right now. And Cole Palmer's form hasn't been quite there, can't lie, but It's tough. It's been out. They do have injuries as well too, but it's just been tough for the Chelsea side. But yeah, Brighton not putting them ahead. They've been doing absolutely amazing, and yeah, good for them. Mitoma doing great stuff. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful touch to take it past Chalobah for the first goal. So that was a beauty. Go watch that. Okay, well, moving on. I guess we can talk about Tottenham, Manchester United. Emilio, did you happen to watch this match, mate? I don't know.
No, I didn't. I didn't get
Good.
a chance to watch it.
Probably a good thing.
But I mean, at least it wasn't a total loss. I mean, it wasn't like a 3-0 wet win. With Tottenham.
Mhm.
At least this was a decent team, not like a low ranked team. We're still in 13th place, but I'm glad
Bro,
it was actually someone
Tottenham's
decent.
Tottenham was in 12th place. Don't call them decent.
They're still they're doing better than us. I'll call them decent.
15th place is. I just clocked that right now. 15th place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're doing better than us. So I'm saying
My.
at least they're decent.
Well, another Manchester United person that joined the show the past 2 times said, and also I did talk to him about this as well too. It's true that if Manchester United doesn't win 3 games, they could get relegated.
No, that's actually true. If they don't win these 3 games, we can kiss Premier League goodbye because we're going straight down to the EFL. I can't lie. This it's not looking good.
That's 13 games. You have to win 3 games out of 13 games. If they don't do that, that's honestly on them. They deserve that. They deserve. I'm sure you can say that as well too.
No, if they lose all 3 games and we're going straight down 18th place, I can't be bothered.
Fair. You can be a good side in the championship side.
Oh, shut up.
I love it. Okay. Mr. Paulinho, you got 1 or 2 words about the Premier League, any matches, or if you want to talk about what is your favorite British slang, you can say.
I don't know, blood.
Okay.
I mean, the bloods mean different things in America and Britain, and
Big
British
problem,
one might
big
be
problem.
more pleasant.
Okay, pleasant. I like that.
Pleasant.
Nice pleasant. Pleasant.
Yes.
Prairie.
Yes.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say I was gonna bet on the Liverpool game, and I'm happy I didn't.
Smart. Dude, your betting has been so off lately. Jesus.
Well, I kind of stopped. Now I bet on one crazy thing to happen every once in a while, and it doesn't happen.
Damn. I'm sorry. We pray for you. Okay.
Thank you.
Anytime. Let's move on to now the La Liga. So, going to La Liga, setting the table right now. First place is Barcelona. Second place is Real Madrid. Third place is Atletico Madrid. Fourth place is Athletic Bilbao. Athletic Club. Fifth place is Villarreal. Sixth place is Real Vallecano. And then down the table, 18th place is Valencia. 19th place is Alaves. And 20th place is Valladolid. Not doing well. They are crying in the river. The top goal scorers for La Liga at the moment is first Robert Lewandowski, or Golski, the Polish striker with 20 goals for Barcelona. Second is Kylian Mbappe. Yes, I do actually. Give me a second, everybody. I have to touch my, oh God, sorry. I don't know what I was about to say. No one heard what I just said. Thank God. Okay. Did you hear what I said?
No, I have my earphones off. What?
Okay, fantastic. I'm so glad. Nobody listened to that. All right, yeah. Kylian Mbappe, the French striker with 17 goals for Real Madrid. Great stuff for him. And third is Ante Budimir. Where is Budimir from? I believe he might be Spanish, but I might be lying. Mr. Paulinho, could you fact
You're
check?
lying. He's from Croatia.
Damn it. Okay, Croatia. Nice. Love that. The Croatians for 13 goals for Osuna. Good for him. All right, match day 24. Let's get into it. So, the first match, Girona in Getafe. 1-2 for Getafe, winning away in Girona. And a red card for Girona being naughty. 1-2 for Getafe. Doing decent at the moment. They are currently in a subtle, nice little 13th place. Yeah. Next match, Leganés and Alaves. 3-3, a draw right there. Great game if you want to go watch some highlights. But yes, red card for Leganés being naughty. Yes. All right. Next match, Osasuna and Real Madrid. We did talk about a little about this match in the breaking news. 1-1. And yeah, red card for Real Madrid with Jude Bellingham trying to say F off, referee wanker. 1-1. Yeah. Real Madrid currently in. Ooh, they needed actually that win. They're currently tied with Barcelona right now for first place. I mean, points wise, Barcelona is above. But yeah, moving on. Next match, Atletico Madrid and Celta Vigo. Ooh, 1-1 here, a tie. Atletico Madrid with a red card as well too. Everybody wants to be feisty these days and get a little chippy chappy. All right, lovely stuff. But I'm sure we'll talk about that in a second. Next match was Villarreal and Valencia, 1-1. Oh my God, why is everybody tying? Next match, Espanyol, Atletico Bilbao, 1-1. Why is everybody trying to follow the trend? That is 4 games in a row. That's 1-1. That's bloody crazy. Wow. All right, next match. Let's see if it's 1-2. Okay, thank God. Valladolid and Sevilla. 0-4 for Sevilla. Absolutely battering Valladolid. Damn, they're already almost relegated. Chill out, Mr. Sevilla. 4-0 for Sevilla. And currently 12th place. Not too shabby. Mallorca and Las Palmas. 3-1 for Mallorca. Sweet. Yeah, Mallorca doing decent this season. Currently in 7th place. Might push up for European football. You never know. But yeah, 3-1 for them. Good match for them. Next match, Real Betis and Real Sociedad. Oh my God, the GOAT. 3-0 for Real Betis and a red card for Real Sociedad being naughty. And yeah, Anthony doing great stuff. Gigachat himself, my GOAT. Yes, good job for Real Betis. Currently, they are rising the ranks in 8th place. Next match was Barcelona and Real Vallecano. And yeah, I'm not going to count Real Vallecano. They have been doing decent this season. But yeah, Barcelona winning 1-0 in Barcelona. Pushing them up to first place right now with, goal differentials ahead. So yeah, good for them. First place. All right. Emilio, happened to watch Real Madrid. See any highlights about this match? About Bellingham saying, F off, you stupid wanker, chappy wappy, Paddington Bear, Paddington Willy Wonka.
Sure. Yeah, I've heard all that.
Did you watch the match?
I saw highlights of it, and quite frankly, in both sides, I get why, and it's a bit of a communication error, but at most, I would have given Bellingham a yellow card. That did not deserve a red card. That's why I'm saying La Liga is like burning right now. It's cooked to a stony crisp at this point.
And not the good type of crisp that you have over here in London. So fair enough.
No, not a good type of crisp. No. No.
Yeah, no. Okay, well.
It was stupid. That's all it is. It was stupid.
We know. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, Mr. Paulinho, you got 1 or 2 words about Atletico Madrid and Celta Vigo. Did you happen to watch this match? I hope you didn't bet on this because you would have.
I did not bet on it.
Oh, thank God.
I watched it and yeah, I think, I guess in recent months, when Barrios has been getting the ball like in a congested area out wide, I think he's had a few moments where he's had like some shaky touches, and usually he'll complete that tackle, but I think that's just a result of not being as aware as he should have been in the spaces. I'll also add on the Real Madrid one. I mean, for the talking to the referee, I feel like it's usually when it's given out, it's warranted, but they also are like very much picking their moments. Like I feel like it happens maybe a few times this season, and it probably like the referees probably get told it a few times a game, and but I don't really understand the logic behind it, because I know that who else has been sent off for talking to the referee? I know Diego Costa did a few seasons ago against Barcelona.
Yep.
Who else?
He's La Liga refs, man.
I think Lewandowski had one last season as well, and I just, the thing is, there's no consistency to it.
So while I think like you can't tell the referee to fuck off, at the same time, they probably get told to fuck off around a few times every match. Like you heard it last week in the Madrid derby. He told the referees may not have understood English. Maybe they figured it out after, but Bellingham was telling the referees to fuck off and nothing happened. And that probably happens a few times a match day. So, and it seems like they're picking their moments. So it's an inconsistency issue.
I would love to see these refs go to England in the Championship League. Dude, they would be booking. The game would be done before 10 minutes played. Everybody would have been sent off already. Oh my god. That happens in the British League over there. Oh my god, the English League. Phew. There's like a common like phrase that I guess referees get, and they're just like, okay, whatever. Yeah, unless it's
I don't
like
know. I think Spanish referees take disrespect very differently.
Yeah.
If they feel disrespected, they're like, "Oh, you're disrespecting me, huh? Go disrespect me from the stands."
Yep. What about the match though? Did you happen to who scored for Atletico Madrid?
Sorlot. I mean, Celta won a very, I would say, a pretty soft penalty, but at the same time, it's similar to the penalty that Osasuna got against Real Madrid and the one that Real Madrid gave up to Atletico last weekend. Like, just a kind of stepping on the foot, and then the player just eating it up pretty much. And yeah, I don't know. It was very unintelligent from Lenormand. I don't know why he had to dive in there. Borja Iglesias had two guys on his back and was facing away from the goal at the top of the box with no options in front of him. So it was a really, really stupid challenge, even if it was a light challenge. And but on the other hand, Sorlot's goal is really, really nice. Basically had nothing at the end of the game, and they just played a long ball up. Sorlot chested it past Starfelt, who's the Celta Vigo center back. I think he's actually a pretty good center back, but people were talking about him a lot after the game. But he just took the touch inside and then volleyed it weak foot into the near post. It was a really nice finish. And people are saying Starfelt should go in and try to win that header, but if Sorlot's trying to hold him off, Sorlot is like 6'4", 200 whatever pounds, and Starfelt's like 180 pounds. Starfelt's just going to get bullied, and Sorlot's clean through on goal. So
this sounds like the names you're saying right now sounds like we're in a Harry Potter movie. Sorlot and Starfelt.
Starfelt, yeah. Cool names. They're both Scandinavian names.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think Starfelt might be I think he's Swedish, I want to say.
Nice. Okay. Anything else you want to say about La Liga? Or are your Ligas all?
I would say I think Villarreal drawing to Valencia is like horrible for them. I know Villarreal and Valencia is like I think it's the only local derby for Valencia and Villarreal. Like they're the only clubs that are within each other's proximity. And I wish when I was in Valencia, I would have visited Villarreal if I had more time. But I want to say since like 2017, every single one of those games, the home team has won. And this is probably the biggest gap they've ever had between them. And Villarreal were at home and couldn't win. And this would have been a huge chance to make up ground on Athletic Club. And it might not matter in the end because I think right now, according to coefficients, La Liga is going to get a 5th Champions League spot. So Villarreal might make it anyways, and it wouldn't matter. But they do have a few teams hot on their heels. So some costly points dropped by them.
Okay. Lovely stuff. Thank you, sir. Okay. Well, that was indeed La Liga. Let's now move on to the next league, which is indeed the Bundesliga. We know Emilio like that Bunda. All right, so first place, don't worry about it, is indeed Bayern München. Second place is indeed Bayern Leverkusen. Third place is Eintracht Frankfurt. Fourth place is RB Leipzig. Fifth place is EC Freiburg. Sixth place is Mainz. Seventh place is Stuttgart. Eighth place is Borussia Mönchengladbach. Caught myself there. Why am I doing this so fast? Down the table. 16th place is Heidenheim. 17th place is Bochum. 18th place is Holstein Kiel. The top goal scorers for the Bundesliga at the moment is indeed first Harry Kane, the English striker, for 21 goals for Bayern München. Second is still the man that is not even in the league anymore, Omar Marmoush, the Egyptian, with 15 goals for Eintracht Frankfurt. And third is Patrick Schick, the Czechia player, with 14 goals for Bayern Leverkusen. Omar Marmoush, just please leave. Okay. Match day 22, let's get into it. So first match was Augsburg and Leipzig, 0-0. A draw right there. Lovely stuff. Very cool. Next match, Union Berlin 1 and Borussia Mönchengladbach 2. Yeah, because you have for Borussia Mönchengladbach 2-1. Next match was FC St. Pauli and Freiburg, 0-1 for SC Freiburg. Good for them. Currently in 5th place, not too bad. Next match was Bochum and Dortmund. Jeez, a Dortmund, man. 2-0 for Bochum at home. Dortmund is suffering again. Damn, their Bundesliga season needs to be studied. Downfalls, amazing. At least they're in Champions League, whatever. Next match, Stuttgart and Wolfsburg. 1-2 for Wolfsburg. Good win for them. Currently in 9th place, not too shabby. Next match, the Bayern Derby. I mean, their classic. No, it's not. This is just the Bayern Derby. Bayern Leverkusen and Bayern München, 0-0. I talked to some Bayern fans and they were so ecstatic about this. That is sarcasm. 0-0. Next match was Werder Bremen and Hoffenheim. 1-3 for Hoffenheim. And yeah, good win for Hoffenheim. Good for them. Currently out of relegation. Next match, Eintracht Frankfurt and Holstein Kiel. 3-1 for Eintracht Frankfurt versus Holstein Kiel. And yeah, this was in Frankfurt. And yeah, they should have won this. And they did won this. And yeah, they've been doing decent since Omar Mush left, but that gap you cannot fill. Next match, Heidenheim and Mainz. 0-2 for Mainz. Mainz winning away. Good for them. Currently, right now, it's 6th place. Not too shabby. That's Europa. Europa Conference League. There's conferences there. But yeah, good for them. Okay, German stuff. Emilio, have you watched Borussia Dortmund at all lately? I know they're one of your favorite teams in Bundesliga. I don't know if you...
No, I haven't.
I don't blame you. They are doing absolute cheeks right now.
You think?
You think, yes, I would think so.
9 gut.
9 good. Thank you. That is the perfect one I wanted to hear. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Okay. Well, that was indeed the Bundesliga. Next, we can go on to the... Sorry, got excited about this one. We're going into the Serie. It's me. Sorry, I'll do better. I'll do better, guys. Sorry, here. Let me try this again. I don't know how that sounded, but I probably sound like a cat was being dragged underneath a... I don't want to get PETA involved, so we'll continue. All right, first place in Serie, the Italian league, is indeed Napoli. Second place is Inter Milano. Third place is Atalanta. Fourth place is Juventus. And fifth place is Lazio. And sixth place is Fiorentina. Down the table, 18th place is Parma. 17th, yeah, what the hell was that? 19th place is Venezia. And 20th place is Monza, going down for Monza. I love that name though. The top goal scorers for Serie A is indeed first Matteo Retegui, the Argentine, with 20 goals for Atalanta. Second is Moise Kean, the Italian, with 15 goals for Fiorentina. Third is Marcus Thuram, the Frenchman, with 13 goals for Inter Milano. Love that for him. His daddy is proudy of me. Emilio, you're a daddy.
I am?
In my eyes, you are.
Oh, well.
Swiftly moving on, match day 25. Let's get into it. First match was Bologna and Torino. 3-2 for Bologna. Oh my god, Bologna. English. Bologna doing absolutely great stuff. Go watch highlights for this match. It was actually very, very good. Next match was Atalanta and Cagliari. 0-0. Not the best for Atalanta, actually. But yeah, good for Cagliari, putting off a good defensive streak. Next was Lazio and Napoli. Great game here as well, too. 2-2. Not the best result for Napoli, but Lazio, great for them. Next match was AC Milano and Verona. Milano not doing the best right now, currently 7th place, but at least they're getting a win for this one. 1-0 for them. Next match was Fiorentina and Como. 0-2 for Como. Como doing good stuff. They are not fighting relegation as much anymore, currently in 13th place. Schick's Fabregas' side is doing good. Next match was Monza and Les. 0-0. Going back to sleep. Nothing happened. Next match is Udinese and Empoli. 3-0 for Udinese. And yeah, good win for them. And yeah, decent for them. Currently in 10th place. Next match was Parma and Roma. Roma, their form has been kind of non-consistent, but they won 0-1. And yeah, Parma getting a red card as well too. So good win for them away. Next match was Juventus and Inter Milano. Did happen to watch this match. I was so happy. That's a sarcasm. 1-0 for Juventus, winning in Turin. So yeah, winning at home for them. Good for them. Currently in 4th place. Inter kind of slipping up. They kind of should have gone first place with this one, but they missed the chances. Juventus took the chances. That is how football works. Next match was Genoa and Venezia. 2-0 for Genoa, beating Venezia. And yeah, good win for Genoa. Currently bringing them up to 11th place. Anybody want to say anything about the Serie A? Or if you don't have anything to say, I want you to tell me, what is your favorite character in Mario?
Waluigi.
Ooh, okay. His mustache is a bit sus. He looks like a guy that just has an ice cream van and asks for children. But that's fine. Everybody can respect. It's fine. Mr. Polino, you got anything you wanted to say about Serie A or any Mario characters?
Personally, my favorite is when you act like Mario.
Yeah.
Anyways, Champions League race is looking pretty tight. So
We'll talk about that.
Yes.
We'll talk about it.
to get into the Champions League for Serie A for next
Yes.
season.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry. Sumimasen.
That is all I had to say.
I love that for you. Thank you, mate. All right.
Oh,
That was
you
indeed. That was the Serie A. Going on to the next and last league of Europe, which is indeed Ligue 1. McDonald's bought up. No, I'm not getting paid by them, so I'm not saying it. Even though I did eat McDonald's this week, it was fire. I love the ranch. It's so great, America. Thank you for making us fat. All right, getting into the French league. First place is indeed PSG. Surprise. Second place is Marseille. Third place is Nice. Fourth place is Monaco. Fifth place is Lille. And sixth place is Lyon. Down the table. 16th place is Saint-Etienne. 17th place is L'Alvi. And 18th place is Montpellier. I'm sad. The top goal scorers for Ligue 1 is currently Ousmane Dembele, the Frenchman with 16 goals for PSG. He's been doing absolutely diabolical. No, that's a bad thing. He's been doing stupendous this past year for PSG. He's been great for them. Next is Mason Greenwood, absolutely battering, just battering it up over there in Ligue 1. The Englishman with 14 goals for Marseille. And yeah, third is indeed Jonathan David, the Canadian, running through the sixth with his woes with 12 goals. The Canadian for Lille. Good for him. All right, lovely stuff. Match day 22. Let's get into it. First match was Brest and AEL. Brest kind of falling off. They're a bit sagging in form recently, so wishing them to be a little bit better and a little push up. They just need a little push up to make them form better. So 2-2 right there. Next match was Marseille and Saint-Etienne. 5-1 for Marseille. Good for Marseille. That was beautiful. Good for them. Next match was Monaco and Nantes. 7-1 for Monaco. Oh my god. Speaking of smashing, absolutely smashing, looking like Ryan Reynolds' face on a post-book card. Just absolutely stunning. 7-1 for Monaco versus Nantes. And Nantes getting a red card, being naughty. Next match, Toulouse and PSG. Ooh, it's a close game, but yes, PSG did happen to win 0-1 away. Currently in first place by 10 points. Shocker. Next match was Montpellier and Lyon. Oof, Montpellier, mate. Come on. let's pick it up. 1-4 for Lyon in Montpellier, and yeah, losing its hope for Montpellier and just staying alive. Next match was Reims in Angers, 0-1 for Angers, and yeah, decent result for them, currently in 11th place. Next match is Lens and Strasbourg, 0-2 for Strasbourg, and Strasbourg not doing too shabby for being Chelsea second place team. So yeah, if you didn't already know, Strasbourg is owned by Blueco, which is owned by Chelsea, and yeah, Chelsea loans all those players to Strasbourg, and that's how it works usually. And yeah, looks like they're doing actually better than Chelsea. Funny. Next match is indeed L'Alvi and Nice. 1-3 for Nice, and a red card for Nice being naughty, not nice. Come on, your name is Nice. You have to be nice. I'm getting all frazzled. I'm about to turn into a
I'm a minion. Banana.
Sorry, I had of intrusive thoughts, so I have to act cop out. Like, I want to press this button.
High five.
Why not? That's everybody right now. Okay, yeah. Next match is indeed Rennes and Lille. 0-2 for Lille. Yeah, good win for them. Currently pushing them up to 5th place. Not too bad. And red card for Rennes. Rennes. Jesus, Louise, being naughty. All right. Anybody want to say anything about the French league? I guess I can ask Emilio, what is your favorite French delicacy?
I don't know. I've never had anything that's French.
You haven't had a baguette.
A baguette?
A baguette.
No.
Have you ever had a macaroon?
That's French?
Yes, it is French.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was Italian for a stupidly second there.
I could see it.
Yeah, I had a macaroon. But if you're talking about like food, like actual like meals, no, I haven't.
Have you ever had a crepe? A clip?
I have not. I've been dying. I've been itching to have one.
Bruh, come over here, Chicago. I'll make you crepe. I'll make you a good one.
Wait, you make crepes?
I know how to make crepes. Yes, of course.
Oh,
yes.
sick.
Yes. I take care of I take care of my boys. Okay, sus. I'm gonna move on from that. All right. Paulinho, your favorite French delicacy. I think we asked you this before, but I want a different one for you. Have you ever tried snails or frog legs?
My favorite is probably breast. Aside from that, I would say I tried escargot on my cruise last month, and it was very nice.
Can you tell all the viewers who are not really known about what escargot is? What is that?
It is like snails and some like buttery sauce, I think.
What did you think
I don't
about
know
it?
exactly what the sauce is, but it was pretty buttery.
Damn. Wow. Yummy.
Yes, that and breast.
Okay, love that. That is not, there's no beating around the bush for that one. All right. Actually, chicken breast. Yeah, it is very good. You're right. All right, moving on to the next leagues, which is the MLS and Saudi Pro League. Ronaldo and Messi. Yes, if you didn't know, Messi did indeed play in a friendly versus Kansas City in Kansas, where it was like, trying to think. I think it was 11 degrees Fahrenheit, which means it was, for the Celsius people out there, I'm going to say it was a good negative 10 degrees Celsius, which was actually, sorry, negative like 8 or 9 degrees Celsius, which is pretty cold. No, that's a lie. It's probably much more than that. But yeah, it was cold. It was very cold. And Messi played in that. No one thought he was going to play in that. And he did it in a cold night in Stoke. It's a cold night in Kansas. So he scored. One of them. Good for them. All right. Saudi Pro League. Let's get into it. It was indeed Ronaldo. He's over there. Why not? And yeah, sorry. I need to get into my my culturally diverse mood of this. And I do have a friend that says the Saudi Pro League, and let's let her take over ahead, because Saudi is all about diversity. So take it ahead, Haley.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Haley. I flipped my hair because I'm cute. Oh, yeah. Say yeah, like Usher. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm just a quirky little girl. Not little. I hate those. I'm sorry. All right, let's get into Saudi Pro League. So first place is Al Ittihad. Second place is Al Hilal. Third place is Al Nassr. Fifth place is Al Ali Saudi. On the table. 16th place is Al Dude. 70th place is Alfita. And 18th place is going down. Ew. Alfredo. You're not doing that great. The top goal scorers for the Saudi Pro League at the moment is first, Cristiano Ronaldo, the Portuguese striker with 16 goals for Al Nassr. Sui. Yeah. That's what Cristiano Ronaldo says. Second is Karim Benzema. There's a meme about that. With 15 goals for Al the French striker. And third is indeed Julian Quadras with 13 goals for Al Qaeda the friend. He's such a good lad. I love him. Well, everybody, that was me, Haley, your culturally diverse rep for the show. And I hope you enjoyed the Saudi Pro League. Love you guys. Pieces, deuces, Emilio. I miss you.
What did I miss?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Haley just said that she misses you.
Oh, I miss her.
Yeah. Paul, she was
She did say she was little, by the way.
Yeah, he did not have to bring that part up. He did not have to bring that part up.
She did say she was little though.
She said she was 12. Okay.
Huh? FBI open up? Excuse me?
It's a British meme. It's fine. All right. Well, everybody, let us go ahead and change the nice little mood of this to another song. Let's get into it. The Champions League. And yes, indeed, the knockout phase did happen. Brest played PSG. Monaco played Benfica. Bruges played Atalanta. Sporting Lisbon played Dortmund. Man City played Real Madrid. Celtic played Bayern Munich. Juventus played PSV. And Feyenoord played AC Milan. And not all the teams that you thought made it through. So let's go ahead and get into it. So it did happen. And let me just go ahead and say the first games and the second games at first. So Brest played PSG. Brest played at home. 0-3 for PSG, battering Brest at their home. And yeah, it was good for PSG. It was kind of, Ligue teams, they showed who's boss. Next match, it was PSG versus Brest this past week. 7-0. PSG beating Brest in Paris, making an aggregate 10-0 score for PSG. Oh my god, Brest absolutely just deflated right there. No surgery involved. Just battered. Yikes. But yeah, Barcola, Dembele, and who's the other Portuguese player that's absolutely great for... Shoot, Paulinho, can you help me? He's a new...
Vitinha. But it should... What you mean to say is Kvaratskhelia.
Yes, sorry. The Georgian player. He is doing great stuff for them too, yeah. So yep, PSG did advance. Next match was Sporting Lisbon versus Dortmund. In the first leg, it was 0-3 for Dortmund. Great stuff for them. They're Champions League team, I guess, not Dortmund team, whatever. Not German team. And then in the other leg, it was 0-0 in Dortmund. So I guess they kind of rested some players. And yeah, not much happening with Dortmund advancing. Next match was Juventus and PSV, with Juventus beating PSV 2-1 in Turin in Juventus Stadium. Then the next leg, PSV versus Juventus 3-1 for PSV in Eindhoven in Netherlands, making it 4-3 for PSV advancing, kicking out Juventus out of the Champions League. That was massive. And yeah, great stuff for PSV. Just all the players doing absolutely great stuff. And yeah, PSV advance. And the next match was indeed Man City versus Real Madrid. In the first leg, it was in Manchester, 2-3 for Real Madrid winning away. And yeah, it was great stuff from both teams. Man City actually holding it together. And yeah, good win for them. It's close. Going into the second leg though, in Madrid, 3-1 for Real Madrid. Real Madrid with Kylian Mbappe getting a hat trick. And yeah, tearing apart the defense of Man City. And it was Mbappe. It was vintage Mbappe. And yeah, 3-1. Man City get a consolation goal, making it 6-3 on aggregate for Real Madrid, going through Man City out of the knockout. That's crazy. Okay, next is Club Brugge and Atalanta, with the Belgium side taking on Atalanta. And Atalanta is a great team in Italy. And Club Brugge, not counting them overhead, they are a great team in Belgium, but it is Belgium, not Italy. 2-1 for Club Brugge. First, playing in the home stadium in Belgium. Yeah, winning 2-1 against Atalanta. Great win for them. I mean, home support was crazy. Next match, Atalanta in the home stadium, Atalanta. 1-3 for Club Brugge. Great stuff from Club Brugge. Oh my god. The youngsters over there are just absolutely phenomenal. I don't know, like, most of the names, honestly, but still, such great players over there. And a red card for Atalanta being naughty with one of the captains, just body checking one of the youngsters. Just guess he wanted some love because he tried to throw the ball at him, but then he slipped on his butt. That was so funny. And then he got pissed from doing that and just went and decked the Brugge player, get a red card. But yeah, 2-5 for Club Brugge advancing, kicking out Atalanta. Another Italian team with Juventus going now. That's just crazy. But yeah, good for them. Club Brugge advancing. Next, it was Celtic and Bayern. This was in Celtic's home stadium. And yeah, 1-2 for Bayern. And not a bad game, honestly, for Celtic because they were doing good. They looked sharp. But then in the second leg, it was indeed 1-1 with Celtic almost coming back. They had the chances to score. A lot of Bayern fans as well saying that they did not deserve to go through, at least the ones I talked to. But I'm sure they'll take the win as usual. And yeah, Celtic so close, but so far. And yeah, Bayern squad not doing too shabby, but Celtic, they were good. They were good, especially Kasper Schmeichel and the new Japanese international that joined Celtic as well too, doing great. And Jota as well too. So yeah, 3-2 with Bayern going ahead. And next is Monaco and Benfica. 0-1 for Benfica. And yeah, red card for Monaco being naughty in that one. And Benfica, yeah, winning the first leg away. Next, it was indeed Benfica 3, Monaco 3. This game was madness. But it was a tie, which meant 4-3 aggregate. That does mean Benfica go through with kicking out the French side, Monaco. And yeah, good job for the Portuguese side, Benfica, doing great stuff. Then the last one was Feyenoord, the Dutch side versus AC Milano. The first leg 1-0 for Feyenoord. And the funny thing about this, if you didn't know, everybody, a striker by the name of Santi Jimenez. Emilio, shout out to him. This Mexican striker for Feyenoord left Feyenoord after doing great stuff in the league, great stuff in the Champions League for Feyenoord, then went in the winter market to AC Milano to think that he could do better and, you know, play for a better team. I mean, yeah, it is a better team and good for him wanting to try transfer. But the first leg, 1-0 for Feyenoord. Lucky things for them. The fans were amazing, hyping them up. 1-0, good for them. Then into the second leg in Milano, where you would think there'd be a great atmosphere coming for AC Milan. I mean, yeah, of course, San Siro, great atmosphere. 1-1 for AC Milano and Feyenoord with I mean, Santi Jimenez did score the first goal for AC Milano, but then coming back, Feyenoord did score later on in the match, making it 1-1, which made it 2-1 for Feyenoord on aggregate going on through. So yeah, great for them as well too. Yeah, 2 Dutch sides going through, not too shabby for the Dutch sides. Great for them. And red cards for both teams because they both naughty. Okay, well, everybody, that's crazy. 3 Italian teams kicked out: Milano, Juventus, and Atalanta. Brazy, absolutely brazy. Anybody want to say anything about anything here? I mean, I'll let first, Emilio, you can talk about Madrid first. With Mbappe doing absolutely substantial in his performance.
Substantial. I mean, he barely showed up on the first game, and I mean, we said that he was going to do good in Real Madrid, but to have him go into the second game with a hat trick, a hatful. How many players will beside of Holland have scored a hat trick in the Champions League at the second leg of the round of 16?
Anthony.
Well, beside the point. Beside the point. Mbappe showed great play in the Champions League last against Man City, and if he continues to do so, he will be the best player in Real Madrid history alongside with Ronaldo, Zidane, and Rivaldo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true.
But other than that, that was a great game on that second half. First half of the game, we barely held on that 3-2 scoreline.
Yeah. It was close, but it was a great match as well too. But
Yeah.
that's what happens if you have a Mbappe and he's turned on. Sorry. If he's doing well. Sorry. My bad. Okay, well, lovely stuff from Madrid. Now, Polina, before you say anything, we have a Juventus fan on, Mr. Rigo. I love that you joined right as well as we are in the Champions League. Juventus. Mate, I know you watched it.
No.
What?
No.
What? I know you just woke up as well. Is that correct?
No, I just got home.
Oh, okay. You went gym. Okay, you got your physical out. I love that. What do you have to say, Juventus? I'm just gonna let you talk. Kevin De Bruyne. I'm gonna press the button. Go ahead.
In one word, we choked. There's nothing to it.
Seriously,
What's that?
Like, what was the problem? Like defense, offense, midfield.
Oh, defense. Complete defense. Like, at a certain point, you gotta stop playing freaking Tim Weah as left back or right back.
That's crazy. I keep forgetting always that they play one of their good attackers as a back. That's
right back. He was playing right back. So at a certain point, you gotta stop.
They basically did FIFA tactics of like, let's just look at a fast winger and put him in the back because he's slower than our center back. That's like a FIFA move.
Yeah, no, So I think he was playing more of a fullback because I saw him do a lot of runs. But I mean, that's fine. But he's not. That's not his position at all. Like, if you're gonna need him, use him on the wing or in midfield.
Sorry, that was so late. I pressed it like 3 minutes later. Yeah. What do you think about the other team though? PSV.
PSV actually, like, I feel like they wanted it more. You know how like, and you know how I've always been saying, or I've been saying lately that Juventus wants to either tie the match or just are settling for like the bare minimum. Yeah, that I feel like that's what it was here. Once they got up, that they like almost parked the bus basically. They were just defending, and it's like, okay, that's fine, but at least, you know, score another goal or two and then defend. Like, I don't know what to say. And then Conceição, he was pretty good. I don't understand. I think he's better used as a sub, not as a starter. Yildiz, why do you not start Yildiz on the left and Conceição on the right if that's what's gonna happen? Because they're both really good at like making quick plays, making quick runs, and like trying to get off their man, which is what they need. Colomwani has been doing pretty good, so I understand why they would start him, but why not start him with Vlahovic? You know, this is a high-profile game. Like, I know Vlahovic isn't in top shape, but two strikers is better than one striker in this case. And then it sucks how Renato Vega got injured because he was actually pretty good at defense. Like, I don't know, it's disappointment, honestly. I was so disappointed. I stayed watching the whole game just for them to concede in like the last couple of minutes. And I was like, are you serious? Like, I was crying.
Spider-Man meme. You serious?
Yeah, dude, I was crying. I don't understand.
Did you actually cry, mate?
I was gonna shed a tear. I was like, there is no way that they're losing like this.
Crazy.
Well, they were up, and it's like they came back twice just to lose in the last minute.
Where was the Colomwani clutch in that match?
Yeah, there was no Colomwani clutch, and then Vlahovic hitting the post.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Off. Dude, I was so mad. I was like, are you serious? Like, your main role as a striker is to score, especially when you're within the box, within like walking distance from the goal, and you still miss. Like, I know you're in bad form, but come on, man.
It was tough.
It was really, really tough. I was Yeah, pretty sad. And then when they went into like overtime, extra time, that's how you know PSV wanted it more because
Mhm.
they were attacking a lot more. They were like making good plays, making good runs. They were still even when they were down, they were still trying to score and like get the win.
Yep.
And Juventus was more of a I mean, I know Italian teams are more defensive, but still, it's like okay, you got good players, you got good subs, use them, use
Mhm.
them properly. Why are you gonna sub Vlahovic in like the 90th fucking minute?
Yep.
I got so mad.
No, it's okay. Paul already said the F word like 7 times in this show, so it's fine. We were talking about the Bellingham thing earlier, where
Oh
you
yeah,
have to say F you instead of F off, so we're past it.
yeah,
Okay.
no, but it was just as a Juve fan, I'm honestly disappointed. I know Thiago Motta tried his best, but if he keeps doing this, he's gonna be in the hot seat. Like, there's only so much you can take.
Already. That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can go on too. Thank you, Rigo, for your therapy. I know you needed this to talk about it. Mr. Polino, anything you want to talk about? Champions League. I know Atletico Madrid is already qualified. Any matches you
I
want
was
to talk
gonna
about?
say all of the Italian teams just absolutely flopped.
Yep.
Like AC
correct.
Milan. Well, let's start with AC Milan. So they had all they had to do was beat who was it? I think it was like Dynamo. Who's that Croatian club?
Oh, is it shoot,
Zagreb, Dynamo Zagreb. All they had to do
Zagreb,
was
yep.
beat them at home to automatically qualify.
Mhm.
Actually, I don't know if they're home or away, but all they had to do was beat them to qualify, and they lost to them. And then they got handed a tie against a team who they just took their best player from, or at least their most dangerous player, and they still ended up losing to them. And I want to say that they scored first minute actually, and then Teo Hernandez just makes a really stupid dive. I mean,
Mhm.
you always put yourself at risk when you get yellow cards, and Teo Hernandez was just going back and forth with all the players on the other team throughout the first half, and it kind of came back to bite him in the second half after the referee called him out in a dive, and he got sent off, and it just basically ended the game for them. They didn't really have an attack after that, and I'll also say Rafa Leao had quite a few chances throughout both legs where either his touch failed him or his decision making just completely failed him. Like threw on goal wide open twice, and didn't get a shot off on either of them, from what I remember. So that's just absolutely shocking for them. And then Juventus, they went tied it. I mean, PSV's better than Feyenoord is probably at this point. So I kind of understand it, and the goals were well taken. But at the same time, I don't really agree with the subs and how they played the game. I think Yildiz and Conceição didn't really have good matches either for them in the second leg, especially. They didn't show up when they needed them. And I don't understand why, when they need a goal, why not just play Kolomouani and Vlahovic up top? Like, Kolomouani has always had his best, he's always done his best work as a second striker. And playing him off Vlahovic, like who else would you want him to play off of? Like that's what he's one of the best, like kind of target man, kind of bring it down kind of strikers, and that's exactly where I think Kolomouani would thrive. And who else? Atalanta, they got the easiest draw in the entire what is this, round of 32-ish, not even a round of 32, it's like qualifiers for round of 16. They got the easiest draw out of all the teams, and they absolutely flopped it both legs. So not good for Italian football. And I think that they were the ones that had a chance to get the fifth Champions League spot, and it looks like they're going to bottle it. Now that La Liga has 6 teams left, and I think they have 4 teams left in all the competitions. So this really screwed them over.
They should have. The way Dybala played today, they should. I don't. Why did they have to get rid of my boy?
Yeah, we'll talk about Europa League in a second,
Yeah,
so don't you
sorry.
worry about it. You're good. Okay, yeah, I forgot to mention. So currently, top goal scorers for Champions League at the moment is first Guirassy, still 10 goals for Borussia Dortmund. So shout out to him. Second is Robert Lewandowski with 9 goals for Barcelona. Third is Rafinha with 8 goals for Barcelona. Third is Erling Haaland with 8 goals for Man City. He won't be scoring anymore in the Champions League, sadly. Fifth is Vinicius Jr. with 7 goals for Real Madrid. And tied with fifth is Pavlidis with 7 goals for Benfica. Yeah, good for them. All right, that was indeed the Champions League. Lovely stuff to come. And yeah, all these teams you see on the screen right now. If you're on Spotify, touch phone. If you're on YouTube, just look at your eyes. Don't. Okay, look at the screen. There is better. So yeah, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Atletico Madrid, Dortmund, Barcelona, Bayern München, Benfica, Club Brugge, Feyenoord, Inter Milano, Bayern Leverkusen, Lille, Liverpool, PSG, PSV, and Real Madrid are all qualified for the round of 16. And the draw is happening today when the video is released. So exciting times. We'll talk about the draw next week. Can't wait for that. All right, moving on. I'm going to add a little nice happy ending type beat. So Europa League, let's get into it. So yes, it did happen. I'm not going to say all the games, but I'm going to say the ones that won. So yes, Bodo Glimt, it was 6-4 for Bodo Glimt. And I believe Bodo Glimt, they played Twente, which is a Dutch team. Bodo Glimt, are they a Norwegian team? Can someone please fact check that? I know they're in a team that is like very in a yes, okay, Norwegian team, yes. And yeah, they won 6-4 in aggregate going on through. Next was Roma and Porto, with Roma winning 4-3 on aggregate going on through. Dybala doing great stuff for them. Oh my god, his form was spicy. We'll talk about it in a second, Rigo. So I'll let you be happy for a little bit. And the next is Galatasaray and AZ Alkmaar. And yes, 3-6 for AZ Alkmaar, the Dutch side, beating Galatasaray. And yeah, very disappointing for Galatasaray with the players that they have. Shocking. All right, next was FC Steaua Bucharest, the Romanian side versus PAOK. And it was, 4-1 for Steaua Bucharest going on through. And yeah, good win for them today as well, too. Then it was Ajax and Union St. Gilles. Phew, that's all I got to say for all the people in Amsterdam. Very close for them because it was 3-2 for Ajax advancing on through. But Union St. Gilles, oof, they kind of deserved it more. I hate to say it, but yes, the Belgium side. But yeah, it was very close for them. Ajax got a red card as well too. And yeah, they moved on. Next is Real Sociedad in Midtjylland. And yeah, Real Sociedad kind of sweeping the floor. It was 7-3 on aggregate. Switched 5-2 today for Real Sociedad. They did move on through, and yeah, good win for Real Sociedad going through. Next was Anderlecht and Fenerbahce, 2-5. It was a decent result today for Anderlecht, 2-2, but yes, Fenerbahce, the Turkish side, going on through, and I believe that is Jose Mourinho's side, Fenerbahce. So yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
2-5. Next was Victoria Plzeň in Ferencváros. With, I believe, Victoria Plzeň, they are from Slovenia. Polina, if you could fact check me, I believe that's correct. Is Slovenia or Slovakia? I'm pretty sure it's Slovenia.
I will check.
Okay, thank you, mate. But yes, 3-1 for Victoria Plzeň. That home crowd really brought out the spirits for them because they won 3-0 today when they were down 1-0 in the past game with the Hungarian side and Ferencváros. So, yep, good job.
Checked.
They're Czechia. Okay, sorry, my bad, guys. Yeah, Czechia. Good for them. All right, well, currently the qualified teams is Ajax Amsterdam, Atletico Bilbao, AZ Alkmaar, Bodo Glimt, Eintracht Frankfurt, Steaua Bucharest, Fenerbahce, Lazio, Lyon, Manchester United, Olympiacos, Rangers, Real Sociedad, Roma, Tottenham Hotspurs, and Victoria Plzeň. Lovely stuff. And the top goal scorers for them at the moment, I can just say, is El Kabi with 7 goals for Olympiacos. Second, actually, there's a lot of seconds. There's 4 seconds with Semu from Porto, Varga from Ferencváros, Osimhen from Galatasaray, and El Nasri with Fenerbahce, all with 6 goals. And then Højlund but Manchester United is still at 5 goals for Manchester United. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to first let Mr. Rigo talk about his Roma, not his Roma, but his favorite player of Roma, Paulo Dybala, the Argentinian. What did you think about that, mate?
I think he had a great game. I was really concerned because I'm not sure if it was last. I think it was the first leg where he kept getting kicked and kept getting kicked and he got
Yes.
actually out because of an injury.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
know
so I
who,
was really concerned. What's
quick
up?
question, do you know PAOK? Where do they play?
They play in
Well,
Greece.
They're in Greece. Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Got it. Yeah, go ahead,
But
sorry.
I was really concerned because I'm not sure if he played over the weekend. Let me check real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I just know that he was great.
Yeah, no, he didn't play over the weekend against
He's probably saving up
Parma.
his strength because he got kicked all the time.
Well, yeah, that's what I was concerned that he wasn't gonna play the second leg, but I mean, because he's really injury prone, which sucks. It really does suck a lot, but it was really nice seeing him in the starting lineup, and I was like, oh yeah. I was at work and my management was there, so I didn't get to see some of it. And I saw like a good, I want to say, second, like 30, 40 minutes of the second half, like basically the second half.
You saw him go
And
off.
that's when yeah, no, he was creating plays. He was going from one side to the other. He was playing decent defense, playing great offense. He's a left-footed player, so it's really hard for him to. I think it's really hard for him to get defended on, just because most people aren't used to left-footed players. But he did a solid. They were down, and he basically put the team on his back. He was like, "All right, guys, I got it," and
You
scored 2
clocked him.
back-to-back goals. I was
Yeah.
like, "No way, dude! This guy is crazy." I'm so sad that Juventus let him go, but yeah, he had a pretty good game. He was playing really decent. They had him. They usually have him playing like a 10 role. I mean, that's his position. So
Did you know, fun fact, that fans from Roma, before the season started, they were at his house, at his parents' at his house with his girlfriend, begging him, pleading him to stay at Roma and not leave to like Saudi or Turkey for money. And he ended up.
yeah. There was a huge contract, or not contract, but there was a huge talk about like him going to Saudi for like a lot of money. And me and him are like best friends, and I have his phone number and everything. So
Oh, that's cute. I'm proud of you, mate.
so he called me. He's like, "Should I take it?" And I was like, "No, you fool."
You should have told him to go to Juventus. I don't know why he didn't listen to you.
I wasn't gonna mention it, but I was like, he looks happy in Roma, so I'm gonna just let him stay in Roma.
Fair. Okay.
Oh yeah, he had a pretty good game. The whole team actually had a pretty decent game.
Yeah. Finally, they're doing decent and advancing. So
yeah,
good for them. Okay. Well, anybody want to talk about any other teams in Europa League? Emilio, I know Manchester United is already qualified, so not really anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy about it, but I know we're gonna be just probably not coming back anyways.
Fantastic. Love that. Paulinho, anything you want to say about any Europa League matches?
I was gonna say the Bodo Glimt game was pretty crazy.
It was.
I think Twente going into the 90th minute were up. They were up 1 goal on aggregate, and then last minute, I think like 91st minute or something like that, Bodo Glimt score. 93rd minute they scored again to take the lead, and then 95th minute in like the last kick of the game of normal time, Twente equalized. But yeah, I think Bodo Glimt got the winner in extra time. So that's got to be one of the craziest Champions League turnarounds ever, or Europa League.
Yeah. The thing is,
a lot of own goals in that game.
Yeah. I was gonna say that as well. And like the thing is, after Bodo Glimt like scored in the extra time, they just kept going and going and going, and Twente looked absolutely just like defeated. Like their defense was like torn apart completely. It was Sad, but they took it. It's good, and it's like one of the only teams that's currently playing in the Arctic Circle. So that's kind of a fun fact for you. Okay, lovely stuff. That was indeed. Thank you, mate. That was indeed Europa League. Let us now go into the Europa Conference League. We love this, and this is going to be interesting. So yes, I'm going to say the aggregates kind of like the last one. So Paphos and Almanoia, 2-1 for Paphos, with Paphos going on to win 3-2 in aggregate. Good for them. Next match was Real Betis and Ghent. Real Betis 0-1, losing today actually. Not today, but yeah, today. But they lost to Real Betis in the home stadium of Real Betis in a red card for them too. But it was 3-1 for Real Betis, winning that on aggregate. So going through. Yeah. Next was Heidenheim and Copenhagen. This was a great match for Copenhagen. But yep, they kicked out Heidenheim and it was 3-1 today. But aggregate 3-4 for Copenhagen. So they needed those 3 goals very, very desperately. So yeah, good for Copenhagen. Good for them. And then next one is Omsia and Borak 0-0, which means Borak goes through on this. So yeah, good for the Borak and going through. Next, it was Jagiellonia Brillantes and Baka Toplo. It was 6-2 for Jagiellonia, and yeah, good for them, winning 3-1 today, but aggregate 6-2 going on. Next was aggregate 3-2 for Panathinaikos versus Victor Regovic, and yeah, Panathinaikos won 2-0 today, kind of helping the lead. Next was a massive game. This is making me smile right now, teeth to teeth. Shamrock Rovers and Molde. I don't know if anybody else watched it. Red card for Molde. In this match, it was 0-1 for Molde. And yeah, no, the 0-1 means that they won. And it was 1-1 aggregate. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, Molde won. It was 1 because Shamrock Rovers won 1-0 in the last match. But this was in Shamrock Rovers. This wasn't in Sweden. Wow. Yeah, but it went to penalties. It was 4-5 for Molde. And yeah, they went on through Shamrock Rovers. Sad times because they're one of the only Irish teams to make it in Europa, any Europa type of competition. So yeah, I mean, they did themselves proud, but yeah, good for Shamrock Rovers. But yeah, Molde advance. Next was Apriol and Silje. 0-2 for Silje today, but aggregate, yeah, Silje take it up 2-4 for them. So yeah, I'm really not going to be bothered to say all the teams because I'm definitely going to butcher it. So yeah, good. Congratulations to all the round of 16 teams. Okay, lovely stuff. Now let's go on to the next segment of the show, which is indeed the football memes of the week, brought to you by Rival Banters. As we'll talk about the memes that happen in football during the week, and Anthony is our mascot today, looking like a goat, like he is. So the first meme is indeed about Mbappe and Man City. Why is Ruben Dias doing the Michael Jackson? Everybody, if you can see on the screen right now, it looks like Ruben Dias is defending Mbappe, and he's right now doing the Michael Jackson lean, where he leans all the way forward. Mate, you're not Michael Jackson. You're Ruben Dias defending against Mbappe. Try next time. Yeah, there's a lot of that type of defending in that game. So moving on, not going to embarrass them. Next is indeed a nice meme about, I know Paulinho's going to like this one. So João Felix full potential with quotes. It's a meme, if you don't know, Deji, KSI's brother on YouTube, doing a little thing where he sprays whipped cream and he's waiting for his dad to get him on the face. He's waiting day 1, not there. Day 2, not there. Day 7,567, he's still not there, waiting for him. That is João Felix's full potential. Paulinho, what do you think about this meme? I don't know if you have a couple words you want to say about the little João Felix. I know you have lovely times for him about what he did at Atletico Madrid. If you don't,
how do you feel about João Felix?
You're talking to me?
Yes, the João Felix full potential meme.
Ooh, I mean, it's kind of doing the same thing everywhere, isn't he? It's only been a few games in Milan though, so I won't judge him too quickly. But
fair.
Especially, well, I guess now he's actually playing. I think this is the closest to where he's wanted to play.
Yeah.
So, in terms of position wise, so if he doesn't do it here, then I don't know if it'll work out anywhere.
True. Very true.
You
Okay.
should go to Man United.
Oh my god, stop it. All right, on to the last thing. Is indeed about Atalanta. This one made me giggle. So, if you don't know this, Atalanta without Lookman. Lookman is the reason that Atalanta almost, went through, but it's a picture of Atalanta's crest with the Starbucks logo in between. So basically saying that without Lookman, they are just nothing. But, they could have gone through, maybe with a penalty, but it is what it is. Moving on. Okay, well, everybody, that was indeed the football memes of the weeks, but we have one more segment in this show, and I cannot wait for it. And let us go ahead and hit this button. Everybody, welcome to the Golden Goal Show football quiz, and let us go ahead and say our rules.
Hi, everyone and everybody to the Golden Goal Show football quiz. Aye, Suey. The guests will answer a series of football-related questions to test their Alpha, Beta, Sigma knowledge in football.
You can chat.
So whoever has the most correct questions answered by the end of the quiz wins an all-inclusive tropical cruise with Big Benzema. Oh no. JKLOL Stinky, you get a crisp high five. Good luck, lads.
All right. Is everybody ready about this quiz? This is about the
No.
Copa America.
So if I have a lot to prove, imagine the others.
Okay, thank you, Jose Mourinho. So yes, about the Copa America. Is everybody ready? If you're ready, say.
I'm
Nah.
ready, but yeah.
Okay, question number 1. Which of these teams has never competed in the Copa America? Is it A, Qatar, B, Haiti, C, Japan, or D, Australia? You have 10 seconds starting right.
Haiti.
Qatar, Haiti, Japan, Australia.
Qatar.
Emilio?
B.
Okay, love that. You said Haiti. The correct answer is indeed. Who said Haiti?
I did.
No. No. Sorry, lad. Who said Qatar?
Me.
Well, congratulations, mate. You actually got it incorrect. Yeah, mate. And nobody said this, but the correct answer is indeed Australia were due to play in 2021 tournament, but withdrew due to COVID-19 pandemic, mate. Damn, that was a pretty good one. All right.
Wait, Qatar played in Copa America?
Yeah, they did.
They
Huh,
invite teams sometimes because they only have 10 teams in their federation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
true. Yeah, but I would understand. And I mean, Qatar has a lot of money.
Money. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, well, 0-0-0. Everybody's absolutely donkey. Okay, next one. Question number 2. Which of these nations is making their Copa America debut in 2024? Made this happen last year. Is it Canada, Jamaica, Costa Rica, or Panama? You have 10 seconds. Canada, Jamaica.
Can you repeat the question?
Who made their debut in the Copa America in 2024? Canada, Jamaica, Costa Rica, Panama. You
I'm
have
say Panama.
I think it was
Okay.
Canada.
Paulinho?
I'll go Canada.
Okay, well, the correct answer is indeed. Who said Panama? Sorry, mate. I'm so sorry.
Why?
The correct answer is indeed Qatar. Okay, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, correct answer
I'm
is
so
indeed
confused.
Canada.
Okay.
So, yeah, Canada. They qualified for the first Copa America after defeating Trinidad and Tobago in the playoff qualifier. So yes, Emilio, Paulinho, good job, mates. 1-0. Rigo, step it up or I will give you a
High five.
Okay, question number 3.
Okay.
I am not going to say question number 3. That's going to take too much time. What the heck? Okay. Ready? Question number 3. Which of these South American nations has not won the Copa America? Is it A, Bolivia, B, Colombia, C, Ecuador, or D, Peru? You have 10 seconds. Who has not won the Copa America? Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru.
Bolivia.
Okay.
Peru.
Ecuador.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Who said Peru?
Yep.
Emilio, you are so... No, sorry. Who said Bolivia?
Me, sir.
Well, Rigo, what do you think I'm going to press, mate? Come on. Let's be real.
Let I got it right.
Bolivia won it in 1963. Colombia won it in 2001. Peru won it in 1939. Ecuador has never won it. Wait, Paulinho, what did you say? Help me out. I don't know if Paulinho, what did you say?
What?
Ecuador? Did you say Ecuador or what did you
Yeah, I
say?
said Ecuador. I said Ecuador. Dude, like this last 10 years was like Ecuador's prime.
It's true.
I'm pretty sure.
Rigo, what do you
To
want
be
to say?
fair, I wasn't born in that year, so I wasn't aware that they won it.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's one.
When did Peru win it though, by the way?
Peru won it in 1939 and 1975. Twice.
Wow.
Yep. Good for them.
stuff for me.
Yeah. 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 2-1-0. Next. Who was Colombia's captain that scored the winning goal in the final for their only Copa America in 2021? Is it Yepes, Cordoba, Verderrama, or Aspirilal? I don't know how to say these names. I'm so sorry. I play Yepes, Cordoba, Valderrama, or Aspirial. You have 10 seconds.
What year was this?
Cordoba.
2001. You can also say A, B, C, or D.
2001.
I will say Valderrama.
I want to
Okay.
say Cordoba.
I'm gonna say B.
Okay. Who? Oh shoot. Okay. Who said Cordoba?
Me.
What was that? A, B, or C, or D?
I'm assuming it was B.
Okay. Well, Emilio and
Yeah.
Mr. Rigo, you got it correct. Congratulations, mates. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's
It's
go.
2-1. Yes. Okay. On to the last question.
Honestly, that was like a Hail Mary. I didn't even know. I didn't watch
It's
that game in
okay.
2001.
It's okay. I don't think anybody did. Which of these players won the Copa America before switching allegiances? Was it Alfredo Di Stefano, Diego Costa, Thiago Motta, or Pepe? You have 10 seconds. Di Stefano, Costa, Motta, or Pepe?
I'm gonna say Costa because he's a snake.
Di
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Stefano.
Costa. It's something Costa
I will
would
say
do.
Di Stefano.
Okay.
Wait, are
Well-
we counting Confederations Cup in this?
Sure. It's Copa America.
Oh,
That
okay,
one-
then it should. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, then I'll stick with Di Stefano.
the winner of the show, it's either Emilio or Paulinho, is indeed Paulinho. Yay, you won it. Crazy. It's the Alexander.
Yay!
He just went on a cruise
Well, I
with
remember
Big Ben. That is
Brazil
not
won
fair.
the Confederations Cup 2013, right?
What
I
was
don't-
that? Yay. What was it? What was that? Was that
Was
you?
that me?
Was that you?
It was a yay.
I was just proud.
Okay. That was interesting.
Yay!
Okay, sure. Alfredo Di
Yippee.
Stefano,
Hooray.
South America, with Argentina in 1947 before switching into Spain. Wow.
Ooh,
Hey, how do you feel, mate? Good for
that
you.
is amazing.
For
I feel
you.
so good, to be honest. This is maybe the best I've felt all week since we can't win a soccer game. So,
Football.
but hopefully it
Oh
changes
my
tomorrow.
god.
Yes.
Okay, well, fantastic stuff.
I don't know how to end the speech. Thanks for
What
the
is this?
applause, though.
Very nice.
Anytime. Okay, well, everybody, thank you so much for being on the show. And I'm gonna go ahead and press this button. thank you for being on. Thank you for watching. Thank you for browsing. Thank you for buying the subscription to. I don't know. You can do whatever. But everybody,
OnlyFans.
yes, sure, we have that.
Group. OnlyFans.
Yes. Mr. Polino, thank you for joining. Congratulations on the win. Happy you actually won something.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate it.
Anytime. Regal, thank you for joining as well too. I hope the therapy session helped you out.
It's not gonna help.
That's fantastic. You'll do better tomorrow. Your new football boots are helping you.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Emilio, thank you for joining as well too. Long time no see, but we are always lovely to have you here.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here, especially tonight.
That's crazy. Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share it. And as we say on the show, 3, 2, 1.
One
Love
love
football.
Football.
Thank you for watching, and bye bye.
Arigatou gozaimasu.